of all, thank you for coming out to this great event on a very cold and rainy day, but the love here is warming us up. Aww, that's sweet. So we're here to free Bresha, to call out her name, to lift up her name, and others like her who fight for their survival and are jailed, been hurt by the state. So last year, as many of you know, on July 28th, 2016, Bresha took defensive action to save her family, to save her mother, her sisters, her siblings, and herself from the continued abuse from her father. And so this week, on January 19th, we are going to have a national day to free Bresha. Because on January 20th, she'll have her first hearing since she was jailed that will determine her future.
Last year, I was accused of a couple of crimes by defending myself that I was the person in the wrong, which I took the same steps she did and try to make the situation better for myself. They treat the victim like they are the wrong person, and it's not right. And I understand that, and I have the same feeling I feel for her because she's really a victim, not a murderer. The U.S. should feel horrible because they failed her. So everybody should come together and call for her freedom because this is unjust for her and what she's going through, and it's not right.
Anywhere from 80 to 100% of women that are incarcerated right now have endured violence, sexual and physical violence in their lives, to be put in a system where this still happens. And even when it doesn't, the threat of it is always still there. If you availed yourself of the choices that you had and there was no help for you and all your choices are bad, then you're really not free. She wasn't free before she went to jail, and now she's not free at all because she's in jail. Right? Freedom means freedom from violence and the imposition of violence. Freedom means having a choice, having good choices, not when all your choices are bad. I have no words to tell you what this means to me to see all of you here today, what it means to me personally, what it means to my friends and my sisters and my family that I left in prison, that I was in prison with for 20 years. To know that there are people out here in this weather that are out here in support of actual freedom for all people, I'm gonna be crying for the rest of the day. Oh man. Thank you so much for being here. Don't let this just be it. Be a constant force to let people inside know that they're still cared about, and to let those out here that are in charge of putting them up, let them know that they are cared about, that they are loved and protected, right? And let them know that we're not standing for this. We refuse. We refuse this. We refuse all forms of violence.
We love you. Free Bresha. We love you. We love you.